What is going on, everybody? Happy New Year. Happy middle of the week. Happy launching off your business in 2023. Really excited to have you guys on here today to be candidly have the opportunity to just kind of connect with you. I'm really excited, of course. Going to probably be a little bit more jacked than normal today because guess what? It's a new year and a new opportunity, right? I like these because we spent so much of the time last year, the last quarter at least, kind of prepping and priming our businesses for building some predictable, reliable, duplicatable lead sources that ultimately perfect opportunity to start implementing these new processes, the new lead systems. But what is those lead sources that you're going to start to cultivate and take into your 2023? Right? So that is one of the things that we're going to be focusing on today is being able to use these cash offers that you're going to get, convert the cancels, convert the expireds, FSBOs, network, all those types of things. So there's two schools of thought here that I want to implore everybody to be thinking about. Number one, how did I create that lead? Was this from a marketing? Was it advertising? Was it something that I drove the traffic to my site? They requested the cash offer themselves. That's when they're going to come into the offer dashboard, and it's going to aggregate the available cash offers and return an instant range so that we could hook them with interest right away. It's really important for you to, in the conversion process of that lead, to call them as soon as possible. And that's where you want to use scripts like this. Hey, Noah, thank you so much for your cash offer request for your home on Lord's Way. Hey, I saw that you'd requested cash offer, and it looks like you have a couple of instant options. Now, what this is an offer dashboard that's going to give you a couple of different options. And I'm going to go to work for you. Instead of getting you the ranges, I'm going to get the concrete numbers. So most of my partners that I work with inside of this are going to be able to get this for me in roughly 24 hours, even though, side note, it could be as fast as 1 business hour. It's usually 24 business hours or less that the offers can be finalized and get yourself the concrete number, okay? But going back into script, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to go to work for you on this. And I saw that as I was reviewing these photos, it looked like you really upgraded your backyard. That's really cool. Did you guys do that yourselves, or was that something that you just had to finish when you moved into the property, right? So this is where I'm now going to use the information, and I'm going to start going into building a relationship, right? So here's my pro tip around psychology that I told you I was going to give you guys today is we first need to deliver the value of the proposition that we're bringing. Then from there, it's all about relationship building, right? And I'm going to do that through questions and now building off of something of commonality. Wow, that was you guys built that pool yourself. That was pretty cool. How long did it take to build that out? Oh, dang, you managed it yourself. You were actually and pulled in all the subs. Well, that was a pretty cool process, I bet, or at least a learning one, right? See how I'm going to dig inside of those circumstances. And that's where, again, I know that it takes a little bit of experience to be able to do that, but I want to challenge you guys to just think about building a relationship. Listen to what they say, ask, and then even go what's a lot of times called too deep, right? Hey, so after you get this cash offer and you sell this house, where is it that you guys plan to go next? Oh, well, we're going to stay here locally. We're actually looking at, a lateral move as far as price goes. But as you can see, this is a 2-story house, and we're going to be looking for a single level. Oh, well, how come it's important to go from a 2-story to a single level? Well, actually, about a year ago, I just had reconstructive knee surgery, and going up and down the stairs for the last 15 years has taken its toll on myself. And I'd really like to get to a point where it doesn't hurt to go to bed every single night, right? You see how I'm going to dig because I asked why that's important to them. So that's one of my pro tips for you guys today is to be able to identify their objective, then do it in a very tasteful way of why is that important to you, or what are you looking to achieve with that particular goal, or, oh, that's pretty cool. Let me ask, how or what or why is that important? So again, those are some of the rapport building pieces, and where you're really ultimately taking all of this information that they say and being able to use this. So if and when the cash offer works, fantastic. We'll go through that process. Or if and when the cash offer doesn't make sense, you're going to be able to use the open market to be able to identify their goals, right? And so now by me getting really clear on why they want to sell this house, he has pain, right? They have maybe the house is too big and the kids have moved out and they've been gone for 5 years, and wife was sentimental because that's where she raised the kids, but now it's time to move on, especially because of his knee and inside of the circumstances, right? And again, I'm just spitballing an idea of what you guys may face out here, but it's up to you to be able to get clear on what is the motivation around the move. Maybe it's just to make a bunch of money. Maybe it's say, hey, the market went up. We bought it 3 years ago with the intention of actually selling it and, right away, but then it didn't work out. The market shot up and then we just ended up remodeling it. And now that the market is, kind of peak, we want to be able to sell it, cash out inside that circumstance on that, right? It's our fiduciary duty to identify their needs and then be able to use their needs to get them into action so that it turns into not only you helping people accomplish their goals, but guess what? It's a win-win solution. You get to get a transaction and be of service and operate from a fiduciary manner inside of that.